Once you've earned the sport's highest honor, what happens next? Pepperdine's National Championship Trophy is proudly displayed in the tennis offices, where the players can see it every day. What I'm very curious about.
Yeah.
Once you get it all,
yeah,
how badly do you want it again?
You know, I thought after I'd win a national championship, all the years I've been in coaching, I would retire to like Fiji or something and relax. But I remember vividly that night after we won it, I was more driven than ever to get back there, and it's not easy in any sport, obviously. And it's been tough. It's been hard because you set these expectations of, you know what, I have this ring that I see every day, and I feel like we should be back at that level, but it's not easy. Everyone's working just as hard, and there's so many great programs out there, and the level of college tennis has improved so much. So we're trying to get back there. That's my goal every day, to get our team to believe that we can. But you know, we haven't. We're not there yet, but we're trying.
Yes. Hey. Touche. Like that on the first ball. Great job.
It's tough. It's not easy. I mean, it becomes where almost every year when you're not number one, you feel like you've failed, and that's our standard here. And Adam and I try our best to make sure that every year that we can compete for national championship. And it gets hard because even when you do have a really good team and you get to the quarters, you get to the round of 16 like we did 2 years ago, you still feel that you failed. And in a sense you haven't, and in a sense you have. And I think that there's a standard that was set here even long before Adam and I got here, a standard of success that personally I like trying to live up to. And even when I don't, it's disappointing for a while, but then it motivates me to get back out there the next day. And I think it's a privilege, and it's special to be able to coach at a school like this, whether it's tennis or volleyball or any of the other amazing programs that have had long-term success here. So I think it gets a little harder to live up to your expectations each year, but it's also exciting, and it's fun, and it's a privilege.
Here at the Pepperdine tennis courts, a group of young athletes worked to become the best team in the nation. The victory may have been a dream come true, but today's athletes are taught that dreams alone are not enough.
You guys are playing at the highest level that you can. Everything matters. I was thinking about it this morning. Every single thing we do matters. Those things matter off the court. On the court, everything matters. If you finish like this and you don't finish like this, that matters. If you don't take that step out on the return and you just take this step here, that matters. You know, you guys are trying to be the best at something. You're trying to be #1 in the entire United States with players from all over the world. So every single thing matters. Keep telling that to yourself. Okay, how we warm up, how we do our dynamic warm-up that Dave does with us, how we are in the weight room, how we are to each other. It all matters, and you see it when we play the Ohio States of the world. It really exposes itself. You know what I mean? You start seeing how the little things add up. Man, if we just do those couple little things, we would have gotten over that match. You know? Okay? Does everyone understand what I'm saying? It really, you see it way more than when you play. It magnifies it. Okay? When you play a team that's not at your level, you can get away with a lot more, but there's not much room, okay, for us to do that. The things that we can control, we have to be great at, and everything matters. So I want you to understand that. You know, when Nick is like, hey, explode back off that wide backhand, you know, that's what we need.
You see that national championship trophy in the tennis offices.
I think about trying to win another one for the program. I mean, not just me, like all the guys. I think when we're practicing and we're really working hard, I think that's what's on everyone's mind. Trying to do our best and win another one and all improve.
Hey, that was it.
The only way we can do that is by working like harder than everyone else, and working as hard as we can, each individually, and pushing each other as a team.
Inspiration can come from many places, but knowing that former Pepperdine teammates rendered the impossible dream possible fuels Pepperdine's team.
As a concrete goal, I think we should be aiming to try and win it all this year.
If you've never won, if the school's never won, it's different than if it's won because you really want it, because you know it can be done, because you know your coach did it. And we see Scott here who won the championship. I was on a team with Andre, who was one of the guys who won it with Omar. So it's just, you want to be part of it because you know it's an amazing experience, and you know guys have done it. So it's just extra. Everything just builds up.
I definitely think about that. You know, it's a great honour to play for a school that's won it before, and I mean, I think about it. Yeah, I think about it often, especially as the trophy's in our lounge. You know, but yeah, I think about that, and it inspires me to try and work as hard as I can.
We think about our goals. That's what we're looking to win. We see the banner up on the first court. Every day at practice, that's what we look at to get motivated. I look at Steiny's and Nick's rings every single day to see if this is something we can win. If we have enough motivation, enough enthusiasm, enough team chemistry, that's what we're trying to win.
I just think the guys really, you know, they may not have been the most talented group of guys that were playing the tournament, but I think what I've heard is they really pushed each other hard, and they worked really hard during the year, and everything that they practiced during the year, I heard just before the NCAA tournament, kind of all clicked together. I mean, I had always heard that Pepperdine had great tennis, then when they won that championship, that's obviously like something, a place that you would want to go to afterwards. So it's something that we strive for, and it's a great opportunity.